Hello, I am Dr. Ovi, a board-certified child adolescent psychiatrist as well as a general pediatrician with over 20 years experience in working with children and parents with behavioral disorders. So welcome to video 2, and in video 1 we kind of tried to give you a basic understanding of what your child's behavior is all about, or the function of your child's behavior. We also try to identify the specific kind of child who these videos are targeted for, even though we know this video can be helpful for all children, including children with psychiatric disorders, as well as for parents as well. So this is Parent Management Training Video 2, and the title of this video is Paying Attention to Your Child's Positive Behavior. So in video 1, we came to understand the temperament of your child might contribute, as well as the temperament of the parent, the genetics, and the child's ability to self-soothe or calm themselves down when they're frustrated, when they're irritated, when they're angry, as opposed to a 2-year-old who would have a temper tantrum. We're talking about a more mature child, age of over 5 to 6, who we expect to be able to deal with their anger and emotions in a way that is less disruptive. So if we're trying to break that pattern of behavior, we identified A is the antecedent to the behavior, B is the behavior where they're angry, they're irritated, they're frustrated, they act out, they might become aggressive verbally or physically, or also they might actually hurt themselves or hurt others. So that is the behavior we're talking about today. C is the consequences for this behavior. And we also said if we break the cycle anywhere in this pattern, A, which is the antecedent that caused the behavior, B, which is the behavior itself, C, which is the consequence of the behavior. If you can find a way to break this cycle, we will not continue to reinforce the behavior. So remember, we talked about parent attachment in the first video, and how the temperament of the child and the temperament of the parent can affect the form of attachment, and how attachment can be disordered, especially in children who are colicky, irritable, and parents who are anxious. So we want to repair that disordered attachment by helping a child understand they have the tools within themselves to calm themselves down, to regulate their own emotions. They don't have to rely on the parents. The best way to help a child develop that self-confidence in their own abilities is by paying attention to their positive behaviors. So I like to assign a specific amount of time. It might be 30 minutes preferably. If you can't make 30 minutes, by all means, I'll take whatever you have to give me. So if you could do 15 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, we will have to make do. But this is called positive attending time. This time is dedicated to recognizing your child's positive behavior, and we are trying to reinforce that positive behavior. How do we do that? By paying attention to it. So remember when we said consequences to a behavior? Well, if the child has positive behavior, we want to follow it with another P. So P for positive behavior, and then P for praise and positive attention. So please designate this 30-minute period. If it's a younger child, there might be an activity that you both choose. It could vary on a daily basis. It might be story time, it might be blocks, it might be puzzles, it could be taking a walk. If it's an older kid, it could be video games. If they're kids who play video games, it could be listening to them practice their music or help them with homework. It has to be a period where a parent doesn't feel that they're inclined to criticize the child. So many kids who act out frequently get yelled at, they frequently get criticized, and somehow that reinforces that negative behavior, which is their acting out. So what we're trying to do during this positive attending period is pay attention to their positive behavior. So go ahead, get those Legos out, or get that puzzle out, get some coloring out, or music, or let's take a walk. So during this 30-minute period, we're hoping this will happen every day, and at least 5 days a week, if possible 7 days a week. You can actually have a conversation with your child about this positive attending period. So it might be I'm the mom and I'm saying, hey kiddo, I have learned that helping you understand when you're acting right and appreciating that might help you do better with your behavior. So I am going to dedicate 30 minutes every day. Let's set a time. It might be 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 7:30, whatever works. And every day we get mommy and me time. It could be daddy and me time as well. And we're going to do whatever we choose to do. I might choose, you might choose, and I will pay you all that attention during this 30 minutes attending time. However, no criticism or criticizing is allowed during this period. So if you act out or don't follow the rules of positive attending, we will have to cut the time short, because I can't criticize you or give you any consequences or yell at you during this period. So let the child understand what the rules are. You're allowed to play. You're allowed to have fun. If you try to yell at mom or yell at your brother or sister, or if you try to hit anyone or throw anything, we will have to cut it short. So no acting out aloud, no yelling, no throwing, no hitting. Let's just have a good time. And does a parent have to let a child understand this is positive attending time? You don't necessarily have to give details. You can say it's just mommy and me time. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna do anything you like. And let the child know. But if you act out, we're gonna have to cut it short. So let's go with our positive attending. Get ready with your praise, and it could be positive praise. Hey, I like the way you're building the jigsaw puzzle. Let me know if you need any help. I think this might be the next piece you're looking for. Or hey, while you build, I'll help you start off on this corner. You choose which way do you want to go. Am I allowed to help? And as your child builds up or builds their Legos up, wow, that is really pretty. I love that color combination on your Lego build. Oh wow, look how high you're going. That is a really tall tower. You're doing a good job. Way to go. Thumbs up. I like it when you play by yourself quietly and nicely. I like it when you build and it's so creative and beautiful and colorful. Give me a high five. Wow, you finished that puzzle in no time. You are such a smart child. Look how patient you are. You finished it up without help. I like it when you ask for help instead of get frustrated or upset. So parents, go out there. It doesn't matter if you feel that it seems somewhat rehearsed. It becomes easier as we go along. Way to go. You are a champ. You are a winner in my book every day. And whatever form of positive reinforcement you want to give, what? Whoa, look at that. Give me a big hug. Give me a high five. Give me a fist bump. I need a smiley face for that one. That is amazing. You beat me again? You are so good at this game. You need to show me how to do it right, so maybe next time I'll have a better chance. I love it when you play by yourself so neatly, so nicely, so well. This is amazing. Look at the coloring. I like that color combination. It is beautiful. You colored within the lines. Wow. I didn't realize you were such a great artist. Ooh, I'm worn out with this long walk, but look at you, picking it up like a champ. I'm gonna have to keep up with you or try to catch up with you as we walk. So parents, enjoy your time of positive attending with your child. What we're doing here is trying to help your child develop some self-confidence. Help them understand if they put their mind to it, they can do it. Help them understand that parents are not here to criticize you all the time. Help your child understand that we don't always just want to pick on you when you do something wrong. And let your child come to understand they can trust you, you have their back. So I believe very much that positive attending helps that child fix that disordered attachment, helps them understand they have the ability to do something competently. And a sense of competence transfers to a sense of self-confidence. And which parent doesn't want to build that in their child? What I'm hoping is this positive attending will transfer throughout the day. When you catch yourself or catch your child doing something right, please praise your child. Another thing I like to do for positive attending is I might say, pick 5 pretty animals you like, write their names down, we'll put them in a little shake bottle, and maybe write the 5 superstars you like or 5 superheroes you like, we'll put them in a shake bottle. And we can start to pick out those little notes and see exactly, oh wow, you are my candlelight. Oh, my kid, oh, you are as good as Superman. You are my superhero. You are my Flash. So, oh, my favorite fruit. Put that in the bottle, shake it up. You are my little pumpkin, or my little peaches, or my little pear, whatever fruit they like. And it might be a Disney princess. Look who's my Cinderella today. So that's another positive attending game we can play is let's put down our favorite Disney character. Let's put down our favorite superhero. Let's put down our favorite fruit. You know, it doesn't really matter. Whatever you want or feel is something your child enjoys. Maybe you are my cocoa melon. That's who you are today. And let's shake it up in that little bottle. Let's start to pick up little notes and let's see what maybe nickname or pet name or fun name. And that might be when they're acting right. There we go. That's my little Cinderella. And when we're acting wrong, it might be, we get the full name, first name, middle name, and last name. And that might be a sign to this child, I got in trouble. So let's start to give them positive attention. We don't want to yell at them or call them names. We want to call them pet names, fun names. We want the child to be confident, understand we love them. And as parents, we're not just here to criticize them. So I hope you loved video 2, paying attention to your child's positive behavior. Remember, this is a child who does not self-regulate, who does not have that self-confidence to calm themselves down and then believe in themselves. And we're trying to build that self-esteem, trying to build that self-confidence, trying to give them the tools so they can learn to tolerate frustration and regulate themselves. So hope you enjoyed video 2. Paying attention to your child's positive behavior. And don't forget, the whole idea is you transfer this through the day as time goes by to catching your child when they're doing something right and giving them some positive praise for that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I hope I will meet you or see you at video 3. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy your positive attending time.